Have you ever wanted to see what it's like to set the big yellow excavator up at the big yellow wash plant? Well, if you have, then this is the video you want to watch. So before we do anything else, drop a like, drop a sub, and thank you Cheesy Boy for doing this one. So, first things that we're going to want to do, we're going to want to get in his car, because we're going to need to get these mats. But what we're going to do on today is, we're going to actually use two different mats to see if any of them catch more gold than the other. Well, fair enough. Well, we're here. So first things we're going to do is pull a bit of a skid into car park. We're going to get us green minor moss set 3 in green. And we're going to get the blue type as well. Pay Debs, because she ain't got a clue which one gets more gold. Load them up in the truck. And then we're going to head back to his claim 4. Park it up nicely. And then we're just going to yeet these anywhere for now. And look at this beautiful, beautiful yellow. I'm going to call it, might call it Pikachu, don't know. But either way, we're going to buy it. We're going to drive it round to the portable wash plant. But before we do anything, we're going to press left control, a bit of a W, a bit of R, and a bit of G. Just to position that in the right place. We're then going to go and buy us new, somewhat portable. Jump in as Excavator. As we drive up to it, we press Q when the chain is touching the actual bucket. We're going to press left control and a W just to get it up. And then at this point, I'd recommend saving, because as you'll see in a second, some of the troubles that I had getting it to claim 4. So this were a bit sketchy. But if you don't mind, drop us a like, for the simple fact of, if this was to go to pan, I'd have to do all this again. So this was the sketchiest bit. At this point, what do you do? I was ready for crying. But the game, thankfully, gave it me back. So I just cracked on. We had one more little incident, but we're going to call that my fault. Stupid little foot peg. But we got it all set up. Got it frozen, because we don't want that jumping about. Get the excavator in place, and it's time to get the mats. We'll get all 12 green mats in place. Get the blue mats. We're going to get all of them in place. You can also put the mats in the circle motion and then just undo them with E anyway, so it doesn't matter. But admire it quickly before you turn it on and get the water on. Beautiful. Time to get in your excavator. It's time to start digging. So it were a bit harsh at the first, but practice makes perfect. So the first few were a bit sketched. I thought, you know what, I'm going to save this, because we don't want it messing up at this point. But after just getting used to controls for a bit, I started getting used to it. It's a bit hard on keyboard, but I kind of got there in the end. So for those that don't actually want to watch me dig, you can skip yourself down onto around the 14-minute, 16-second mark. But for those that do want to watch me dig, I guess I'll just leave you to it. So I think this is our last bucket. Let's have a look. What are we at? Yeah, we're 100. So turn engine off. Get out. Let's go and admire there's 100% mats. So it looks like they're all 100 on blue. We have all 100 on yellow. So get that power off. Get that water off. You don't want to wash away that gold. You want to go and get yourself a green tub for the green side. And you want another green tub for the blue side. And it's just a case of locking that in place and clicking F to pick it up, and just tap F to empty it and lock it back in place. Rinse and repeat for all 12. Pick that sucker up, and it's time to get it over to the washing area, as we call it. We'll put a blue mat next to it so we don't forget what side that was from. And then same again, rinse and repeat with the green side. So now that's the last one. It's time to get it over to the gold pan. But what we'll do, we'll put a green mat down and we will get the sun on our side and we'll turn it to morning. Nice. So what you're going to do is get 2 shovels of dirt from Team Blue. Get that put in your pan. And you do not press F, you press C. And you get to some jiggly wiggling. Sometimes when you're doing it for quite a while, I would recommend saving it. So just save it. You don't want to miss out on something. But what we'll do, we'll use jar 2 for Team Blue. That was a nice nug to start off with. Another good nugget. And then at this point, I realised there might be a slight little bug with this. So I grabbed the gold that I could see. I came out from that view. And all I did was detach the gold pan from the basin. That just disappeared for time being. And then I pressed C on the water basin. And then got the gold from there. So then we can just crack on. A few little flecks of gold. They all add up. It's looking like we're running out of gold from Team Blue. So that's it for Team Blue. So what we're going to do, we're going to be picking that geezer up. We're going to get him out of here because we want Team Green side of us so we can have a nice easy shovel. Don't forget to freeze it. So what we got for first bowl, other than a long jiggle wiggle. An even longer one. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Come on, Team Green, you've got some catching up to do. At a quarter nearly. Oh, look at the size of that one. Oh, I don't know if Team Green's just won it with them. What do you reckon? Comment down below. Team Blue or Team Green? God, it's still giving it us. Look at that. Still trying to get us. But it looks like the last few seem to be a bit of a flappy bird. So it kind of gives it all at start. But either way, let's get ourselves in that car. And then I wonder what mischief we can get into by resetting as a spawn. Not that bad. Either way, quick handbrake. I've got something to sell you. Well, also we're working out between blue and green. So Team Blue is going to get us 7.58 ounces and $11,371. And Team Green is 7.56 ounces and 11,353. So not much difference, mate. I think I'm going to go for a drink too. So, no, if you've liked the video, please drop us a like. Don't forget to put down in comments if you reckon he's drinking or not. Because if he's drinking on job, I'm going to be watching out when I'm getting my gold weighed in. So, other than that, I'll see you on the next one. If you want to see the full dig, let us know in the comments and I'll upload the main video. Thank you very much.